minutes from here, it's a different story, as Alex finds out.
The rugged Welsh hills of Breconshire make it the ideal location for infantry training. And for the past half a century, the British Army's been bringing thousands of Nepalese Gurkhas here, considering them some of the finest soldiers in the world. Sergeant Rashon Gurung is well known here in Brecon. The military engineer is on his second tour, and in some ways, he says, it feels like home. What's it like being in Brecon?
The hills are not similar to Nepal, you know, but I mean, like, it's rainy, but the weather is very perfect when it gets sunny, very quiet. People are very lovely. You can feel like, oh, well, I'm back in Nepal.
What made you want to become a Gurkha?
My father was Gurkha. My two brothers was in Gurkha, so I just want to follow the tradition.
Can you tell me about the selection process? I've heard that it was incredibly intense.
Yes, it is very intense and obviously grueling, but I would say Dokores is the challenging one because you will carry 15 kg of weight on your back. During my time, you must run uphill for 5 to 6K, and there is a time limit. Past time was like 30 minutes. On the actual day for the selection, I didn't care about anyone. I was just focusing on...
focused
yeah,
on the
I was
task.
just focusing that hill and that time, you know, in order to get the good time.
There are around 4,500 Gurkhas currently in the British Army. And as we heard, the selection process in Nepal is fiercely competitive. Last year, there were 20,000 applicants, and only 200 were selected. It took Rashon 4 attempts to get in, and he was in peak condition.
It's getting tough. How many of these are we going to do, Mahesh?
I'm not sure I'd make the cut myself. The Brigade of Gurkhas have served in the British Army for more than 200 years. After facing off on the battlefield in the early 19th century, the British and the Gurkhas came to respect each other. So when combat ceased in 1816, they decided it was better to work together, and the partnership was born. Since then, the Gurkha battalions have played an important role within the British Army, including the First and Second World Wars. There has been a unit of Gurkhas here in Brecon since 1974. Sergeant Uttam Rai says the Gurkhas' reputation has followed them around the world. So Gurkha soldiers are hugely respected for their fierceness. I've heard that your motto is, it's better to die than be a coward. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, it's a well-known motto, actually. Our ancestor has proved that. It is better to die than to be a coward in the battlefield, and also they have earned so many medals in the battlefield, from First World War to Second World War and other war like in Afghanistan, Iraq, Burma. They have earned so many medals and honor.
With 2024 marking 50 years since they first served in Brecon, the partnership between these elite soldiers and Wales is proving to be an enduring one.